So what's up everyone? In this video, we're gonna start drawing the Hispanic American US, the Hispanic American city, starting with San Antonio, Texas. Now, it is Hispanic Heritage Month. It lasts from September 15th all the way to October 15th, so we got plenty of time to draw these Hispanic American cities. Now, I'm not gonna draw a lot of them. I'm not gonna draw like 20 or 15. Instead, I'm gonna draw 10 of these Hispanic American cities just to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. Clearly, I'm not Hispanic. Obviously, it's the opposite color of the word white. Well, I could just say it in front of the camera. I'm being so silly. I'm black and proud. Black and I'm proud. Okay, I'll stop. But regardless, I'm looking forward to drawing San Antonio, Texas. I don't think I've ever drawn this city before. Maybe I have back in 5th grade, so I was like 10 years old when I drew this city before. It's been so long, like over a decade since I last drew these major cities of the US that I haven't really like worried about drawing. You know, I gotta give other major cities a chance because I've been drawing New York City a lot, Los Angeles a lot, Chicago a lot, and I gotta give these other US major cities a chance. I have drawn multiple US capital cities. So again, we're gonna draw up to 10 Hispanic American cities. Some are going to be very, very big population-wise, and I don't care about the area-wise. Some are going to be very small. I'm going to pick out the ones that really fascinate me the most. I haven't been to any of these cities before. I never touched a single Texas city in my life, so I guess I get to touch it on this camera by, you know, just drawing it for 2 hours, or I don't even know how long I'm gonna end up drawing this major city. I have done this type of art challenge before, a little bit earlier this year actually, on around May, or like April, May, when I decided to draw several Asian American cities to celebrate AAPI, which stands for Asian American Pacific Islander Month, or like Asian Heritage Month or something like that. I decided this time we're gonna draw the Hispanic American cities, and we're gonna do it again for once we reach, I guess, Black History Month or like Native American month. There's a bunch of Native American tribes or like reservations in the US, so I'm interested in drawing some of the Native American cities. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and start drawing San Antonio, Texas. I know San Antonio is part of the top 10 largest US cities in terms of population. I also believe San Antonio is the largest Hispanic majority American city in terms of population, if that really makes sense, guys. I know San Antonio is also one of the oldest major cities in the US. If I could think of some other old major cities in the US from the top of my head, New York City, Philadelphia, I guess Washington, D.C. Well, Washington, D.C. is a little bit younger. Boston, Massachusetts, St. Augustine. I don't think I said the second word right because apparently I'm not good with names. Those are some of the major cities that I could think of that are very, 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 very elderly or old, same thing. But regardless, I know San Antonio is also one of the oldest cities or municipalities in the state of Texas. There's no way that it's the oldest city in the state of Texas. San Antonio is also nicknamed the Alamo City, I think SA military city, because I think it has some military forts. I could be wrong. I have done the research of the city before, but it was a while ago, like several months ago, maybe like earlier this year. And I'm actually gonna do an animation on San Antonio along with Dallas. I actually got an animated series that's called The City Things. It's about cities and these personified characters that have to do with these cities and what the city is known for. What these cities are known for is what I'm trying to say. And, you know, I would throw in a piece of the humor, maybe like the satire, a bunch of insults and compliments, any of the silly stuff. It's actually going to be my third animation that I'm going to do. So far I made 2 animations for the series. So again, it's called The City Things, and my third animation is going to be called The City Things Civil War
San Antonio versus Dallas. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna get back to animating soon, which it's a lot of work, but so much fun. And I'm gonna continue to be a crappy voice actor and a crappy animator, but something different besides painting and drawing like oftenly. But regardless, again, San Antonio is home to some historical landmarks like the Alamo, which is a Spanish-built structure. The Battle of Alamo. Yeah, something to remember. Remember the Alamo, which is a popular phrase for like the Alamo and like for the city of San Antonio, Texas. The AT&T Center, which is home of the San Antonio Spurs, a basketball team. And if you don't know, Tim Duncan, arguably the best power forward of that team. And for the whole NBA, for the whole league, the Alamo Dome, which it's home to some sports teams that I'm not too familiar with. It seems like San Antonio doesn't really have that many major sports teams. Well, only just one major basketball team. San Antonio doesn't give a crap about a major baseball team, a major American football team, a major soccer team, and I guess a major hockey team. I don't know. Not every major city in the US is gonna have all of the major sports teams in like all of those leagues like that. So it is what it is, right, guys? San Antonio is home to several events, such as, I just mentioned this, the Battle of Alamo. It's also home to the Fiesta, which happens every year. Some, like, wrestling events, like 3 Royal Rumble events, the 1997 one, the 2007 one, the 2017 one, where John Cena captured his 16-time world title, and according to the WWE, he is tied with Ric Flair with the amount of world championships won, which again, 16 times. And Ric Flair, in reality, he's like a 20-time or like a 22 or 21-time world champion. But according to the WWE, he's a 16-time world champion, along with Cena. You know, the sources differ. It's also home to Vengeance 2011, another wrestling event where The Big Show and Mark Henry destroyed the ring. The wrestling ring just straight up collapsed. I remember that moment like it was yesterday. It's been over a decade. A crazy moment. San Antonio is also the hometown of professional wrestler Shawn Michaels. Yes, I do watch wrestling every so often. I'm a partial wrestling fan. I partially watch wrestling videos on YouTube and some of the wrestling pay-per-view matches. Yeah, that's about it. I do watch wrestling clips on Instagram and Facebook as well. I don't know about... I guess I rarely watch wrestling clips on Twitter as well. And I did spend like over close to 5 hours. I started the drawing of San Antonio, Texas at 2 p.m. Then I finished like around close to 7 p.m. So it was like past like 6:40-ish p.m. So 4 to 5 hours I've been working on the drawing. It was brutal, a brutal experience. I did destroy my left hand towards the end of my drawing experience when I was getting close to finishing, and I wasn't able to capture everything on camera, unfortunately, because I get to record for up to 3.5 hours. A memory card that's literally a 32 gigabyte memory card. So one day I am yet to get a memory card that's gonna allow me to have more storage and capture everything, and that will allow me to record extra longer and maybe take extra pictures. Well, actually, I don't give a freak about taking pictures on my camcorder. I take a few pictures. I rarely take pictures on my camcorder. I just worry about making videos and creating the video files on my camcorder. I mean, I do create pictures on my camcorder for YouTube purposes and for other social media platform purposes. If I'm trying to share images on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, well, all of the above actually, except for YouTube, because I create thumbnails thanks to my camcorder. Now I'm gonna shut the freak up and I'm gonna let you guys enjoy me finish this drawing of San Antonio, Texas. Feel free to subscribe to this channel. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and also, feel free to follow my Facebook page. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate your time.